Hey, what's up, guys? Little bit of a different video today. Just wanted to actually talk about my channel, I guess, and some psychology because you know, Cammy was very nerfed, and lately I've been having some hand issues. Well, over the last years, actually, this is not a new thing. My hand issues, and recently I've had a lot of controllers die. Like you may have seen some videos that were like, uh, "Oh, my controller broke during this match." I remember that one. Yeah, so I'm actually using this controller. It's actually let me turn on the light. So I'm using this controller. It's the Mad Catz. I'm not even sure what it's called. But look at this pad, okay? It's a circle. So to find the the edges, like the corners, it's very difficult. But you know what? I don't have much money, I'll be honest. As you can see, like my channel gets so many views, right? Nope. So I'm actually using this controller right now for mainly for Tekken, but I don't really play Street Fighter as much as you can probably see. Um, I'll be playing tonight though because you know it's that big night where the missions come out and get extra fight money. But I used to use a controller that's pretty much like this. This is the Hori Mini. I love this pad. It's so light. The buttons are good, but the D-pad, oh my god, the D-pad is so nice and small, and you can find the corners easily, like for slides, for electrics, for that like backdash. These pads break so much. And they're not cheap. They're like 50, 60 bucks plus shipping. Like you would think that this little, it's so light, it's so cheap feeling. But you know what? 60 bucks, okay, plus tax, plus all that stuff. So I'll be honest, guys. I don't have a lot of money, and I just really think for my I don't even really like it's kind of bad to say this, but I don't really do it for the viewers. This channel, I do a lot of like combo videos, like you can see down here. I do a lot of combo videos. This is for my own memory, you know? Like I was learning Kazumi Mishima, Kazumi combos with Ford 3, Ford 2, Ford 3 plus Ford 2. That's kind of like for myself more than for anything, because look at that. One view, three views. So So I just wanted to talk about the current state of I guess me as a gamer. I mean, and also some psychology because there is a like I was playing Akuma recently, right? And I was having so much trouble reaching Raging rank, and I got so many promotion chances, but somehow it just escaped me. And you know, it actually dawned on me that the style of my Akuma is very disrespectful. A lot of jumping away, a lot of air fireballs, and you know that kind of style. It actually kind of tempts people to uh, expect you to teabag. Like, oh, why aren't you teabagging? Why aren't you like doing all the kinds of like dumb stuff, right? But like, that's actually what I wanted to get at, because let's turn this down. because even though, like, let's say Cammy in Street Fighter, right? Oh, this is kind of bad quality. Let me just up the quality. Even Cammy in Street Fighter, right? She's so nerfed now. Oh, what is it? Why is it? She's so nerfed now. Like 900 health, 900 stun. That's the same as Akuma, and her best normals are nerfed. Her main special attack is nerfed. It doesn't hit as easily anymore with the both hits. Her drill. Like there's a lot of nerfs, and now I'm just using like this crappy controller, right? So there's a lot of psychology going on, right? Because I could like rage, I could spend a lot of money that I don't have, right? I don't have a lot of money, but I could spend money that I don't have, right? We have that ability these days. So what am I getting at? You are what you want to be, right? If you want to be a zoning Akuma in Tekken, right? Be a zoning Akuma in Tekken, and also be respectful. You don't have to teabag. You don't have to like, because I feel like, I mean, I don't like to say that there's karma, but it's like, when someone teabags and it's like not justified, it's like, oh, so it's like that, huh? And the other player is like trying super hard to win at that point because of the teabag. It's like something happens there. I don't know. Like, so yeah, anyways. So basically, I'll be trying to get all my characters in Tekken to Fujin or higher. I think Fujin is a rank that I can get any character in this game to. It's just a point in the ranking system that is like, oh, this isn't too hard. Even Raijin is like not too bad, even though I can't get to. Well, I've been having trouble with Devil Jin, who's been my main in the past, but he's still raging, but whatever. Maybe it's my old style of Devil Jin to blame for that, but basically it's like I just wanted to like talk about psychology, because there is a way to play as like you have a choice. You always have a choice, no matter what. No matter what anyone tells you, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. Even if it's like a professional doctor telling you have a disease, you don't even have to like regard that as fact. You always have a choice, no matter what, even if it's seemingly crazy. But like, it's true. Like, you always have the choice to act or not to act. So it's like Cammy's nerfed, right? And I know that a lot of the viewers from my channel, they're here for Street Fighter, which is odd because my channel is called Forest613's videos, but it's true, I have become a Street Fighter player more so than Tekken, just because a lot of things. Like Tekken came out like mid 2017, but Street Fighter had been out for so many years before that. I just kind of didn't like Tekken, the way that they were handling the whole like the whole situation, because I just felt like Street Fighter was more fun. Even though I am definitely better at Tekken than I am at Street Fighter. But it's like, let's just say that I decided to drop Cammy, right? I just said, well, you know what? I've been using Cammy for I don't know how many years now, but you know what? I'm gonna switch to Oro. And let's just say hypothetically, which is actually the case, my Oro is not good, right? My Oro he's kind of a zoning Oro, and Oro himself has a range issue, right? Where he's trying to zone you in a game that you can't zone in, because so many characters have anti-zoning tools that just go right through fireballs. and like not only that, but they're big damage moves that go through fireballs. Like low risk, high reward anti-fireball moves that she can just throw out, really. But say if I dislike Oro, right? And you know what? I probably will still use Cammy. You know, back in the day, like this is the 90s, right? I used to always use this team in Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. It was Ryu and Wolverine, right? And I feel like Cammy is Wolverine, and maybe like I don't know, Rose is good too. I might main Rose too, because she's actually better than Oro for sure now. Oro is definitely great though. I might main Rose. I might main who knows. Um, but lately, as you can see, I'm slowly heading down towards Super Diamond. I haven't been doing well with Cammy, and honestly, I think it's because of this controller, this Mad Catz. I think it's like called a Fight Pad. It actually came out when Street Fighter V first came out in 2016. I paid almost $100 for this pad, okay? And then I saw it later on in a microplay. It's called microplay. It's a chain of stores here in Canada for I think it was like $20 each, 25 maybe 30, and I was like, oh my god, there were two of these there, and I didn't buy them because I was just so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, you know how much money I spent on those? Yeah, and they're not good. Like I said, anyways. So I think that the reason why my Cammy is suffering isn't just because of the recent patch. It's also because, but also because of psychology. I think that people think that Cammy is super OP, and I don't I don't want to say that she isn't, because obviously she's good. Is she super OP, or was she super OP? I don't think so. I think that she was good. I think she was simple. That's probably the best way to put it. She has really good Street Fighter V tools in Street Fighter V. You know, like she isn't trying to zone in Street Fighter V. She doesn't even have a fireball. Oh boy. So basically what I'm trying to get at is you don't have to even try to be good. Like we always say, "Oh, get good, scrub." Oh, you're so bad. Like even today, I was just playing, right, and I was invited to a match. It was just some guy, right? Here, I'll actually show it to you. It's like, play me in Street Fighter, right? Play me in Street Fighter. And I was like, oh boy, if I don't play him in Street Fighter, he'll probably be like, oh, you suck. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're so scared. That's the thing, right? They say, oh, you're scared. You're too scared to play me. Literally, I don't care. Like I was watching Automatic stream today, and he was talking about how he doesn't care about Street Fighter 5 anymore. And I kind of get it. Like, Automatic is super good. Check his stream out, Automatic on Twitch TV. Highly recommend him. He was just saying, like, I don't really care about the game anymore. He doesn't really have a main, even. Like, he's just kind of using whoever. Because he's kind of like me, where he can just, like, jump around with characters. Like, not me in Street Fighter, but like me in Tekken. Like I can just pick a top tier in Tekken, and it'll be fine for me. You know, like if a character is really good. So, but he was just saying like, I don't really care about Street Fighter 5 anymore, but I'll just play it. He was saying like it's kind of like a loveless marriage, you know, like you're just in that marriage and you're going through the motions, but it's like, where's the love, right? So, let me just fast forward this. It's a lot of waiting. Tekken's matchmaking can be so-so. It's not just Street Fighter Five. Although Street Fighter V's matchmaking is definitely worse. Um, so what was I getting at? Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to like talk about like you don't have to try to be good. Like I know if you're watching my channel, even you're probably like, oh, this guy's good. I just want to learn, and that's actually what is so important. That's actually what I was getting at. You always want to have fun, right? For me, learning in Tekken is fun. Like going in the lab, like spending literally an entire afternoon in practice mode, just practicing stuff is very fun for me. You know, it isn't like, oh, I gotta learn this, like raging. Not at all. It's like, oh, this is so fun. I feel like maybe it's because I grew up like in that arcade culture where it's like we didn't even have practice mode. So it's like, oh man, this is so cool. I actually get to like practice my moves rather than have to spend money to practice. Like back in the day, you had to like put in a quarter and like just play. Like you couldn't even practice, but now you can. Um, Console privilege, honestly. Like, but but yeah, basically what I'm trying to get at is like, say hypothetically, I start using oral like a lot, right? Or rose, or even like Ken. I thought about using Ken, and maybe I'm playing in ranked and I'm not doing well. But you know what? I want you to know that I'm still having a lot of fun. And I think that I would be having a lot less fun if I was trying hard, like trying super, super hard, and even winning maybe with Cammy. So honestly, I think that what I'll do is I'll just use Cammy in ranked, because I just tend to always use Cammy in ranked, and I don't even really play ranked. I just kind of do the mission. Like sometimes the mission is play a ranked match, and I'll just do that one match, and then I'll just say, okay, back to casual match, because I want to protect that rank. And I'm like literally scared, like what I talked about. Like I don't want to lose that rank. I'm scared to go down. So which is probably a bad thing. Um, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of psychology in fighting games, you know? Like people often say like, why would you spend so much time in practice mode? That seems like such a waste of time. And you know what? If that is a waste of time for you, don't do it, right? Just play League of Legends or CS:GO, you know, those popular games that everyone plays. You know, if you think it's a waste of time, it probably is. You know, it's that old saying like your first impression is usually the correct one. You know, so yeah, a lot of psychology in fighting games. And you know what? You don't have to do what people tell you to do. You don't have to play a top tier. You don't have to stick with who you like. Even you don't even have to. Um, because as a fighting game player, like you're kind of at the mercy of the developers. Like they nerfed the crap out of Cammy. Okay, she has 900 health, 900 stun. She's really fragile now, and I mean, I'm probably still going to use her. I'll just say that. I think the character is really fun. I actually like the character a lot. You know, like I actually like the character. I don't pick her because of her tier, you know, of how good she is. I pick her because I enjoy her, because of that style of play that she has, that fast style, fast pace. Hit confirms. I've always been good at hit confirms too, and also her anti-airs. I've always thought that it's so weird that people use characters without like a real DP anti-air. Like I was thinking about using some characters in season 1 or 2, like early on in Street Fighter V, who didn't have a DP, and I was like, oh my god, I can't not have a DP. I need a DP. And I didn't want to use Ken. it took me a long time to learn Ken's combos. Like, I know Ken's combos now, um, but Ken's combos are very complicated for a Street Fighter game. Like, I forget who it was, but I think it was on the Ultra 10 TV um, Tuesday show that they were saying that in Street Fighter 4, like a lot of the normals were multi-purpose. Like you would use one normal for poking, for hit confirming, for range. Like it was just one normal, like Honda's crouching medium kick or Honda's crouching light punch. Like it was multi-purpose. But in Street Fighter V, the reason why people tend to have trouble using multiple characters is because uh, there are so many like different buttons for different situations. Like you can't just use Kemi crouching medium kick for everything, because yes, it's like super amazing, but it's slow, right? Like it's also bad on whiff now. So it's kind of like using characters in Street Fighter V is like using a Tekken character with who might have like 60, 70, 80 moves that you always have to like think about, oh, the situation where I use this move, oh, you know what I mean? It isn't just like jump in hard kick, crouching medium kick, and then special, you know? So it's like a lot of practice, and that's actually a thing that holds people to one character a lot in Street Fighter V. A lot of people have trouble with like using multiple characters. Even in Street Fighter 4, though, it was the same case. Like if I wanted to use someone other than Honda, who was my main, it was like, oh man, I keep on losing. Like even Ryu, who was my main in like Street Fighter 2. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about some psychology, and like, you know what, you don't have to keep because honestly, I feel like I probably will keep using Cammy, but not because she's good, not because I'm like a low tier hero, because I like the character, you know. So, but also I might start to use Oro or some other character. Like I thought about using Jury, because her standing medium kick isn't nerfed to -4, and it's even a 2-hit move, right? And also she doesn't have like 900 health. I think she has 950 or 975, something like that. Like Jury is very slept on. She's probably easier to use at a high level than Cammy, and that's saying a lot. Um, Very similar too. Like she has a DP, she has like a combo filler move. You know, she has better stuff even. Like she has a fireball. She has, you know, really big combos. Like Cammy is very basic. You know, like a lot of what she does is very basic. You know, button special, and then you know dive kick, or you know like that kind of thing. So, anyways, just wanted to give you a update and just chat a little. Thanks for listening and watching.